Hello, Steve White, Steve RC9. So I just did a video about the media pitting Madonna and Dolly together and that against each other, and I was just in the kitchen eating some Nutella out of the container, and I was just thinking, just because someone doesn't want to fuck Madonna doesn't mean they are ageist or sexist. The reality is people want to fuck what they want to fuck. And when Madonna was 50 and she looked hot and people were saying she should, cover up and not act a certain way because she's a certain age, that was ageism. That was sexism, saying that women have to act differently because they wouldn't say that to a man. And Madonna was still hot at 50 and 55 and 58. Then she went to Lisbon, she fell apart, she let herself go, she came back and she hasn't got herself together. She doesn't look as good as she used to. People don't want to fuck her. Some people do, but some people don't want to fuck her anymore. So that makes her no longer relevant to them. So there's a section of people, the general public, that wanted to fuck Madonna, and it didn't matter how old she was, she still looked good, she still looked fuckable, and those people have moved on, and Madonna's pissed because she's lost that power. She's lost that relevance with a section of people, because women still love her, gay men still love her, but straight men, most of them don't want to fuck her anymore, and that's what made her relevant to them, which is sort of a cop-out because they didn't care about the art, they didn't care about the statements or the music, they just wanted to fantasize about fucking her because she, is a fantasy, an icon, and it's all a thing. And the reality is that changes, and you have to adapt to it. Like Cher and Dolly have done that. They've adapted. They have made concessions. They've covered up, or they've worn body stockings, or they've worked with it. Whereas Madonna's just hung it out there, and if you don't like it, you're a misogynist and you're ageist and everything. And it's like, no. Sometimes people just want to fuck what they want to fuck, and you can't really be angry with them about that, because you can't demand that someone finds you attractive. And that's the weird thing I find about some people, as they age, and also some of the trans people who are like, you don't find me attractive as a female, although I'm trans. It's like, you can't demand that of someone. And it doesn't make them wrong to not be attracted to that. It may not be fun for you, but it's really just ridiculous for you to demand that. And for older people to demand that people still find them attractive. You can't make people, you like what you like. So I just found it sort of interesting. I was just sort of thinking about that. I'm like, I'm tired of Madonna playing the victim and playing the ageism card and that, when, the reality is her body's changed. She's different. She's a different woman now, and people are reacting differently to her and her body now. And you can't get angry at people for that, because you changed, not them. You knew the deal when you went in, and you were fine with it when you were young and hot, and now you're not. You're like, oh, now the game's rigged. I'm like, it was always rigged, but you were just playing it with a better, hand than most people. So, shut up, Madonna. Now, I love Madonna, I do, but she pisses me off, royally pisses me off. I have a love-hate relationship with her. There's times I love her, she can do no wrong. Other times I would defend her to the death, and other times she's just being an idiot, and I would say she's being an idiot, and I will not defend her because she doesn't deserve it. So people, Madonna fans who are stans, who just are cult members, who just worship everything she does, they hate me, they say I'm a hater. No, I'm not a hater, I love her, but I will also criticise her and point out when she does stupid shit. So yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I just wanted to comment on this. I did do a longer video where I went into other side rants, but I'm just going to keep this to, tried to keep it to 3 minutes.